Blessings, this is Jewel Diamond Taylor. I have a question for you. Have you found your purpose and your passion? What is it that when you're engaged in it, you feel totally alive? You don't care what time it is. You don't feel any pain in your body. You don't think about eating. You don't care what you have on. You don't care what other people are doing. You're just absorbed in this activity, this project, this purpose, this gift that you possibly have. Is your gift landscaping, cooking? Is it children? Is it working with the hurting? What is your gift and your purpose? What gets you so excited that you can't stop thinking about it? I know in the late 80s, I found my purpose and my passion. It was to encourage and empower people, and I've been doing it ever since. And one of the things about your purpose and your passion is that when nothing can stop you, that's a passion. When you know that you are consistent and you are relentless, that's your purpose and that's your passion. Now, I believe that a passion has two sides to it. It's a double-edged sword. First of all, passion relates to fire. And fire can burn a house down or it can heat the house up. And I think it's the same thing with passion. When you have a passion that you're absorbed in, you can also become so obsessed that you hurt your relationships, you neglect your health, you neglect other activities and tasks in your life that need your attention. You could become isolated, disconnected from people. You could become arrogant. You become judgmental. You could become so obsessed with your passion that it's no longer healthy. It's no longer serving anything or anyone. But it is good to find your purpose and your passion. And one of my loved ones recently found their purpose and their passion. And I'm so excited for this person because I can tell that they are locked in, that there's a positive flow. They are focused. They're keeping the main thing the main thing. And I wanted to give that loved one that word of warning. Don't get so obsessed that you begin to neglect other things in your life because you can hurt your relationships. You can hurt your health. I know for me, when I found my purpose years ago, I was naive. I thought everybody was supposed to be excited for me. Ha, ridiculous. That's not going to happen. Everybody's not going to be jumping up and down for you when you finally find that thing that you get locked into. Maybe it's politics, maybe it's music, maybe it's technology, maybe it's community service, maybe it's starting your ministry, maybe it's writing a book, maybe it's acting. I don't know. But whatever that purpose or passion is, and it gets you locked in, now you're in this positive flow, and you got to keep the main thing, and not be easily discouraged by what other people think. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. I was offended. My self-esteem wasn't what it is today. So I understand now. Everybody's not going to get excited about what I'm excited about, and it's okay. Because just like a fire, if you stay on fire, people are going to come and see it. They're going to want to become a multiplying factor. They're going to be able to relate to you because everybody's looking for those connections. We're all looking for those connections. That's why we need to communicate and pray and meditate and find out that thing that comes natural to us, but also have enough self-esteem to know that everybody is not going to get excited for you. That's not being negative. That's being realistic. What is your purpose and your passion? What puts you in a zone that you don't care what time it is? You don't care how much money you have to put into it. You don't care what other people think. You're not worried about obstacles. Nothing stops you. What is that thing? What is that project? What is that purpose? Now you may be saying, Jewel, I don't know what it is yet. I'm still trying to find it. Guess what? You're not alone. And I have a tool for you. I have a CD that I produced called How to Pursue Your Purpose. And I promise you it will give you some great insights and encouragement so that you can nurture that passion, so that you can discover your passion, so that you can keep it the main thing. You were born with a purpose. And once you find that purpose, you'll be so on fire. But remember, fire has many purposes. It can warm a house or it can burn the house down. Don't let your passion burn down your house. Let it warm up your life and warm up the lives of those around you that will benefit because of your time, your talent, your purpose, and your passion. when you are passionate about something, I believe it really helps your immune system. You're not as sick as much. You feel alive. You feel focused. You feel like this is why I was born. There are so many people that are out there in the world mentoring, being heroes, sharing their compassion, that are empathetic, that are talented, that give their time, they invest money because they're passionate about something. I encourage you today to get my CD, How to Pursue Your Purpose. I invite you to visit my website, donotgiveup.net. I may be coming to a city near you to speak because I'm invited often to speak to many corporations, campuses, colleges, churches, community events, retreats. I love doing all of those things. That has been my passion for over 25 years, and I'm still on fire. God bless you. Thank you for listening. And remember to stay in the light.